Well, earlier in the show, we sat down with Randy Lee Ashcraft to hear about his comeback show at Bourbon Street on the beach this Friday. So we thought, who better to join us in the Delmarva Life kitchen today than Barry Reichert, who is the chef and the owner of Bourbon Street on the beach. And of course, we have a special guest co-hosting today with us, April Brilliant, who is an on-air personality for Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3. So we're just gonna have a party in the kitchen today.
Yeah,
right?
I love it.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We're super excited. We're super excited about Friday's show with my boy Randy. We've been friends for a long time, so it's super special for us.
That's awesome. So what are you gonna cook up today?
So one of our favorite dishes and one of the most popular at Bourbon Street is called Marti Gras shrimp and crawfish.
Okay.
And it's just a mix of peppers and onions and andouille sausage and shrimp and crawfish with a little cream and a little spice, and it's pretty outstanding.
I mean, look at that close-up right there. That looks insane.
It's beautiful.
It's delicious.
Wow. Okay. Cool. So how do we get started? I put April over on the cooking side so that she can experience.
So we have our peppers and our onions.
Okay.
And our sausage, right? They take the longest to cook, so we get them going first. And we saute those up. It takes probably about, I don't know, maybe 4 minutes, 5 minutes, I would say.
Okay.
To get these guys all happy in there.
Yeah.
And you're kind of building flavors is what you're doing. So you start with this, right? Then we add our shrimp. Get those guys in there.
Yeah.
Let these go a couple rounds.
April, are you a shrimp and crawfish kind of gal?
I'm definitely a shrimp girl. I don't think I've ever tried crawfish before, so this will be a first.
Oh, I love a first on Delmarva Life. I also think that I'm the same. I don't think I've tried crawfish either, so this will be fun.
Well, we took all the work out of these. We have just the tails. If you come in and you get the whole crawfish, then you got to work a little bit. It's like eating crabs, but worse.
Right. Oh, I love when it's easy.
Mud bugs.
They look like mini lobsters, right? Is that what they look like? Or?
Well, yep, they are like mini lobsters.
Okay.
So we're going to add a little garlic, because you got to have garlic in everything, right?
Wow.
This is our cayenne pepper sauce.
Oh, give it a little
use
spice.
any kind you like, red hot or Cristal or Tabasco, whichever you prefer. That's just a preference. So we get these guys going real good.
Oh, wow. So Marty has some great colors in this dish.
That's the other thing, you know, people eat with their eyes, so you got to make it look presentable as well as delicious.
Wow.
So we let these guys simmer a little bit in here.
So can you tell us just a little bit about your friendship with Randy?
So about 11 years ago, I got to town. This is my 11th season in Ocean City. I didn't know anyone at all. So I had me, a couple saute pans, and a guitar. So we started doing what we called open mic night. So one night, Randy walks in, and my bartender goes, "Do you know who that is?" And I said, "No, but I think I should." Because everybody else knew who that was.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he introduced himself to me, and I introduced myself to him. We had a great jam, and we've been best friends ever since.
Oh, my goodness, I love that.
We play a lot of golf. Badly, I might add.
Yeah, who's better? Who's better at
golf?
golf?
Randy's better.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's over there going.
You're being nice.
Randy's better. I'm just glad he lets me hang out with him once in a while, you know?
Yeah.
So, but we do a lot of fun stuff together. We go boating together, and,
Wow.
you know, we went on a few vacations together, and he got some bad news last year, and we've been looking forward to this ever since his last show. So
Wow.
he's been a staple at Bourbon Street. He was every Thursday night for years and years and years and years. So
That's awesome.
we're glad to have him back.
sure.
So we just added a little bit of our magic. This is our Cajun seasoning, and if you like things hot like I do, then you add a little more.
Yes.
So we do have the recipe for this online with you guys if you want to check us
Perfect.
out and see how we do it.
Definitely want to see that.
So anyway, we're going to go along here now and add the crawfish. These are kind of delicate, so it's like crab meat a little bit. You don't want to overcook it too much, so we add them closer to the end. You don't need them to saute as long.
Oh, interesting.
How long does it take to cook shrimp? Because I never know. I'm always afraid it's never going to be cooked all the way through.
That's a good question.
These in this saute pan about 6-7 minutes.
Okay.
6, 7 minutes.
Yeah, if you're steaming them about 4.5, if your steamer's already hot and your water's already boiling, you don't want to overcook them. They get rubbery and tough, and you know there's a perfect place for them, and we try to find that perfect spot. So we're going to add a little heavy cream now.
Ooh. I like how that calmed it all down.
It did.
And we're just going to let this guy go a little bit.
Okay.
Balances out the bite a little bit.
Yeah.
It does. It gives you a little bit of mellow. And so then we add a little bit of lemon juice. So you need a little acid in there.
Oh yeah. Give it just even more flavor than it's already got.
Correct. And then we add our Parmesan cheese. We let that all go and thicken up.
All right. Well, why don't we let that thicken up and then take a quick break, come back, make the finishing touches, and then April, we're gonna try this thing.
Taste it for the first time, crawfish ever.
Can't wait.
See what happens.
All right, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Take a look at that Marti Gras shrimp and crawfish. Of course, we have Barry Reichert from Bourbon Street on the beach here whipping this up. Where are we at here right now?
So right now we're at perfection peak. So when the sauce gets thick like this, you want to add your garnishes, which basically a little scallion.
Oh, I love a scallion.
A little parsley. Actually, they're more than a garnish to me, but some people just think of them as garnishes.
Really?
I'm not going to flip that because we don't want to wear it. But if you want to add the pasta now.
Okay.
Yay.
So we're using bow tie pasta today. Sometimes we use linguine, but I just thought bow ties were pretty neat. So.
I love bow tie
Yeah,
pasta.
something a little bit different.
They're pretty.
And basically, you can heat them up in your water bath and dunk them in here. And we just, for the constraints of time, just dunked them in here as they are.
I also feel like they have those little grooves and they pick up the sauce.
They hold the sauce better.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with you 100% on that. So anyway, this is what we got. It's one of our most popular dishes, Marti Gras shrimp and crawfish, and we just roll it out on the plate like this, and you get yourself a nice hard roll, and you're in business.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Love that business.
Voila,
Ooh, another
right?
garnish.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So anyway, here's the best part. We
Tasting
get a
it.
I'm going to take
little
off my
sample.
gloves so I can try that. Okay.
Yeah.
You going first or am I
You
going
can go first, April.
Okay.
Let's see. How's that sauce?
Definitely need the bread.
There, get you a shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
Soak that all up.
I gotta try
Get
a
you
little.
a shrimp in there, crawdad.
The
Okay.
craw.
I'm going to try the crawfish. I'm going to be brave because, like I said, never tried it.
Yeah.
Oh, I taste that kick. Very delicious.
Pretty unique, right? It's kind of like a spicy Alfredo.
It's yummy.
It is, yeah. The spice is good. Wow.
Very delicious.
Barry, that is
You must be
so
a pro.
great.
I've done it once or twice, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you're
I've been
catching on.
practicing about 37 years.
Did this dish take a while to like think up, or did you kind of know where you were going with it?
Basically, all the things I love, I threw together. So I love peppers and onions. I love the andouille sausage. And now I'm like, okay, what do we do with this? Shrimp, crawfish. And you just kind of go from there. And then there's a million ideas that you come up with, and some of them are great, and some of them don't get past the cutting room floor.
Right, right.
So you kind of, all your servers are your guinea pigs, and you let them try it. And then all of a sudden, if they go, wow, it's like, okay, then you try it on the customers, then it becomes a menu item, and then it becomes real popular like this.
Wow. I just had a bite with the sausage too, and that is incredible.
Thank you.
I like the combination of the sausage with the spicy kind
Absolutely.
of sauce.
That's the whole thing. It's like a flavor explosion. There's all different kind of
Yeah.
flavors in there. So that's the whole key to a good dish. It can't be just one thing or another. It's got to be all of them melt together and become something.
Wow.
Kind of like a song. It's like a song in food.
Oh, very
Look
nice.
at that.
How
It's
about
like,
that?
It's like you're already kind of transitioning into our next segment, which is your pal Randy Lee
Dear
Ashcraft.
Randy.
So coming up next, Randy Lee Ashcraft is going to be on the Mid-South Audio Stage. Chef Barry Reichert, thank you so much for coming in this afternoon and bringing something completely delicious.
Well, thanks for having us. We always appreciate coming.
You gonna let Randy have some of that after he sings?
Yep, all this is for you guys.
Perfect. All right, stick around. We'll be right
Lunch
back.
is served.